Alright, we're back here. As you can see, I'm filling up the 90-gallon glass aquarium that I had the cracks on the bottom that I patched with resin. So I'm going to fill that up probably about halfway, maybe 3/4, right below the overflow, my homemade overflow boxes there. Uh, so we'll check for leaks and things like that. And while that's filling, we can go over here to the cabinet that I had since I moved the tank out of the way here and show you what's in here. Like I said, this tank has been not used for a while, so it's a little dusty. I got the Ewok 40 pump in there, some homemade plumbing that I had going on. I'm actually gonna use this stuff when I put the new stand in, and hopefully I can use the same setup. I kind of like the way I had it, and see how that works out. And this is my sump here. Nothing special, little sump that I got from my local fish shop. I plan on using it still. Hopefully it serves my purpose. One thing I didn't like was there was no space actually for refugium, which is fine, I guess, for this system. Because I have the BioBalls going on. It's a wet, dry trickle filter, as you would call it. And got my little, I forgot what kind of skimmer this is. I believe this is a Remora C, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check. I still have the paperwork. It's been so long. But I think that's a Remora skimmer, and I did reviews on the one thing. And the reason I bought that was because of the lack of space that I had. This one was very small, and it fit into the space that I had perfectly. So it's probably a pretty decent skimmer based on the reviews that I saw. So I'm gonna, hopefully it still works, hasn't been used, and we'll see what happens. And back to the tank here. Yeah, still filling up. Not one leak so far. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm gonna let it sit like that for a couple of days just to make sure, because when it did start leaking, it actually didn't leak from anywhere except for the bottom of the tank here. If you see, it has this little lip. The way this tank was made, it's actually sitting inside of a rubber bottom, like a shoe almost. So in the event that the bottom severely cracked, it wouldn't just give out. It's sitting in a rubber shoe. So the leaks actually started leaking from this seam here over a period of time. It's not like it was just an obvious big huge leak. So that definitely was a benefit to this aquarium. I'm gonna stick the camera in here, see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see that or not. The rubber bottom is sitting on a dolly right now, but you can see the rubber bottom underneath there. So yeah, and I'm actually looking at the system here, and I'm very, very, very tempted to drill again. Yeah, there you go, the infamous drill. Tempted to drill my glass aquarium again, because I really don't think I have enough flow going on in this aquarium. I don't think that one drain line is going to be enough for what I have going on here. So I'm definitely tempted to put another hole, two more holes actually, on the back of this tank. I don't want to drill the bottom anymore because I put enough stress on there. So I'm thinking of drilling the rear of the tank. They did tell me, the manufacturer, the guy that I bought it from, did tell me that it was okay to drill the bottom, and it was. He wasn't sure about the back of the tank, so this will be at my own risk. But like I said, hey, I still have the 135-gallon acrylic, so willing to take that chance. And if you like, I'll document it. I might even do it tomorrow. I don't have to go to work till late in the evening tomorrow night, so we'll see. I might, feel a little lucky tomorrow and decide to drill the back of the tank. I have to see if I can find my drill bits. Also, you can't just use a regular drill bit. You're supposed to use a diamond encrusted or a diamond tip drill bit. I got mine off eBay, a whole set. It wasn't very expensive, I can't remember, but it was like 30, 40 bucks, if that. I mean, really, really cheap. Maybe, I can't remember, I bought it so long ago, but it wasn't expensive at all. And like I said, I did receive a whole set of them, different sizes. So as you can see, tank there, it's right now a little under half full, and still no leaks. Very impressive. Nothing's coming out the seams. I don't see any air bubbles inside. That's a good thing. That's a good way to tell if your tank is leaking. You know, a lot of times you'll see air bubbles popping up, which lets you know you have a leak somewhere. But right now it's looking good. That's the top of the tank. See the holes there, and like I said, this stand, like I said earlier, is going away. I am having another stand built, much taller. It won't be much longer, so I'll still be constricted in space that way. And I believe, I don't know, I don't think the new stand will have a center brace. I think I'm having that removed. I know on the main tank, I definitely will not have a center brace in it, which is why they're gonna actually put a layer of steel. They're gonna put a steel support beam in the top to support it because it won't have a center brace. So once that gets going, you know, we'll take a look at it, and hopefully it comes out pretty nice. When the stand is going to be finished, that I don't know. A family member of mine, my uncle, he's actually building it for me, so he's kind of getting to it when he, you know, when he gets to it. He runs his own business, so you know how that goes. If somebody's doing something for you for cheap or very cheap, you can't complain. So we'll see. As soon as I know, you'll know. Oh, it looks like we got a leak. Let's see where that's coming from. I think that's just coming from the overflow there. Yeah, nothing major. Nothing major at all. It's actually coming from where it's supposed to be coming from. If you look inside of here, I actually left the back side of this one clear. I didn't put it back on there just so I can look in here and see what's going on. You can see the plumbing, and this is actually the return side of the tank. So what you have here, you can't see on this side because I did put it back on that one. Got a little bit of silicone that you see there. So your water, this is your drain side here. It comes out on this side. It's going to go down to the sump, back through my pump and whatnot, and come back up through here through the return side. You see I have a little bit of lock line coming out here, different spots. And I don't know if you can see that there, that's actually the pump, the internal pump for the what do you call it, the built-in system, filter system. That's actually the pump for the built-in filter system. So you don't have to worry about any water just staying still here. A lot of people were thinking about that, you know, if there's no pump or anything like that, your water's gonna be stagnant. No, you can see that inlet there, that's actually gonna suck the water up. It's gonna go through here, what I showed you earlier, and be discharged on this side. So hopefully that comes out good. Like I said, I am tempted to drill another hole in this tank. I'll stand by and see what you guys say and see if you think it's a good idea or not. And we'll take it from there. So yeah, I'm signing off now. My tank is halfway full. I'm gonna leave it there for a little while. The water that's draining is actually coming from, like I said, the from the return side. So that's all good. It's actually coming where it's supposed to be coming from, as you can see there. So yeah, let me take a look. Yep, no leaks. We're good. Alright, this is your boy S Moss signing out. See you guys maybe tomorrow. We'll take a look. Later.